What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight. Okay. A person or a group? I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna go with group. We'll see if I'm right. Making their debut on the channel tonight. We have Dross. Yes, indeed. How about that? Dross making their debut on the channel. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbity bob, do me a favor before you do all that stuff. Please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Arjan Hansen, and Arjan wanted to see me react to this song by Dross called King in Yellow. Now, have I heard this song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, I've heard this song before, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was posted by Dross Topic, okay? And the video has 153 views. Not going to get you there. Sorry. No, look, I'm sure the song is fine. I'm sure the video is fine. I'm just saying 153 views. It's not going to get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. King in Yellow. That's all I got. I do believe it says Dross here, so pretty sure we're in the right place. Look, if we're not in the right place, don't blame me. Blame Arjan. He's the one who gave me the link for this. Oh, okay. 8:54, almost 9 minutes long. That's a long song. You know how I feel about longer songs, guys. If it's well written, well constructed, if it's fun to listen to, it's entertained, I'm having a good time with it, and time flies. It has absolutely nothing to worry about. On the flip side, it's not well written, not well constructed. I'm bored. I'm falling asleep, not having a good time. I am going to tear it to pieces. So we'll see how this goes, I guess. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
10-8, 14-8. Yeah, 10-8, 14-8, back to 10-8 to 18-8. And make no mistake, it's on the eights. It's not 5-4, it's not 7-4, it's not 9-4. No, it's on the eights. No rhyme or reason for it though. There's no key change. There's no modulation and notational selection. There's no modulation really, and even the chordal selection. The chordal progression has changed slightly, but we're still using the same chords, just in different patterns. So there's no. I mean, there's changes in time signature, yes, but there's no rhyme or reason behind it. There's no reason to. So they are literally changing time signatures just for the sake of changing time signatures. Why do I get the feeling this is going to be a long listen? We still got another 6 minutes to go. We've only done 2 minutes and 50 seconds. It feels like it's been 4 minutes. It really does. I thought we were about halfway through. No, we're only about a quarter of the way through. God. Oh boy. Now we're at 8-8. No, we're not. Hold on. Wait. We were in 8-8. This is 8-8. I am trying my best. I really am, to keep my rage contained right now. I really am. But folks, it's getting harder and harder with every passing second. There's no definition of phrasing with, okay, let me rephrase that. There's no definition of meter right now as far as measures go. Drums are filling, but we don't know where, like we hear the percussion start, but we don't know where that percussion actually starts. We don't know if that's middle of the measure. We don't know if that's end of the measure. We don't know if that little drum fill covers 2 measures. We have no idea. As a result, it's making counting this pretty much impossible. And since we're not able to define it by measure, we're not able to define a time signature, I don't know where the phrasing is. I don't know where the phrasing starts, where it ends, other than when they start on a new note. And that doesn't happen very often. I am not enjoying this at all. I'm going to be perfectly straight with you folks. This is bad. This is bad. Oh my God. I mean, the musicianship's fine. I'm glad they're showing their creativity, and that's wonderful. Good for you, being expressive and whatnot. Hey, that's great. Is this ever going to be a hit song? Absolutely not. The general public is going to hate this. Look, there's going to be fans of this, I'm sure. There's going to be fans of this. You know, you have your few hundred fans. Hey, good for you. You know, are you ever going to have success? Nope. There's no way. There's no way. Don't even try to tell me these guys have sold 1 million copies. Don't even try. Don't even try to tell me they went gold. No. 500,000 copies sold? Yeah, sure. Maybe if they bought them themselves. Yeah, sure. Maybe. You know, it's possible, I suppose, but oh my goodness gracious. There's no groove. There's no meter. It's just I'm already over it. I'm pretty much checked out at this point. I don't want to listen to this anymore. I really don't. I have absolutely no desire to push that play button. None. I want this to be over. God. I don't want to push it. I really don't. Oh. I think it's 10-8 and then 11-8 and then 10-8 and then 11-8. I think. Don't quote me on that. One, two, three, four, five, six, 1, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. No, that was my bad. 5, 2, 1, 4, 1, 4, 5. Ah. Are we at 4-4 now? No rhyme or reason. Just, ugh. Oh, good Lord. Oh. Okay, first things first. I am so glad it's finally over. Thank goodness the torture is over. Number two, if for anybody who's expecting this to get an 8 or a 9, oh man, you are going to be seriously disappointed. God, let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Dross with King in Yellow. This was a request from Arjan Hansen. Oh boy. Yeah. So that just happened. Let's just get this over with. I don't, to be honest with you folks, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but at the same time, I'm going to express exactly how I feel. I don't think this song deserves a long review. This was, oof.
Okay, let's put an end to this pathetic hoedown.
So let's get this over with. On a scale of 1 to 10, I am going to give that a 2.2. Yeah, 2.2. Look, I don't take any pleasure or any joy in giving out low scores, okay? I really don't. But at the same time, when the song deserves it, oh yeah, I'm going to give it. And this song absolutely deserves a 2.2. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first. A 2.2, what does that mean? Well, a 2.2 will come out to a really bad scale rating. So yeah, overall, I think this was a really bad song. It would get 1 out of 5 stars and a D- letter grade. So there you go. A 2.2, really bad scale rating, 1 out of 5 stars and a D- letter grade. Now, how did I come up with that score? Seriously? Did you not hear the same thing I heard? Listen, I am not putting this down in the zeros, okay? As much as I would like to, I'm not. Personally, oh yeah, this is down in the zeros. absolutely this deserves to be down in the zeros. But looking at the song objectively, there was a couple of interesting things happening. Number one, look, the musicians who can play the instruments in this, clearly they're talented, okay? Especially the drummer, able to come up with rhythmic patterns that fit what's happening within the scheme of the song. So I will give all the credit to the musicians, absolutely. I will even give credit to the songwriting, despite the fact that I hated it. Good Lord. They're talented. They know. Listen, they know how to change. Or let me rephrase that. They understand the fact that there's more to life than just 4/4. Okay, great. Okay, I'm glad you have the ability to utilize time signatures such as 10/8, 14/8, 18/8, 15/8, 4/4. Yeah, 4/4 was in there. 13/8, and 7/8. And I'm sure there were others I missed. I'm really glad that you're able to utilize different time signatures. Okay, that does take some talent. But at the same time, if you're going to write a song that is going to utilize multiple time signatures, two things have to happen. Number one, whenever you switch time signatures, it's got to be smooth. And I'm sorry, holding a note for an indeterminate, undefined amount of time, that's not exactly the best way to transition, especially when you do it every single time throughout your song. Every time we got to hold a note and it sustained and we lost meters, it went into free time at that point. We didn't know where we were going to go. There was no hint. There was no pattern. There was no repeatable pattern. So we had no idea where we were going to go. Never a good thing to do when you're writing a song and when you're listening to a song for the first time. That is not pleasing to the ear. It's very frustrating. It's very confusing. That's number one. Number two, whenever you're going to change time signature, there really should be a reason. There really should be a purpose behind it. Whether it be to fit the meter of what's happening within the vocals, or whether it to show what's happening and what's happening within the musicianship. There should be a reason for it, right? I mean, there's got to be purpose behind a change in time signature, right? There at least should be some hint. We didn't get that. We had a number of times throughout the song where we had an undefined meter, and then it would kick in to a new time signature that we then had to figure out where it was, if we were able to figure out where it was, before we had another doldrum. Sustain, hit the note, hold it for an undetermined amount of time. New meter, or not new meter, new time signature. That is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I mean, I know you want to show off your ability to write a song with all these different time signatures and show how amazing you are at songwriting. Well, here's the thing. Yeah, you showed your ability to use multiple time signatures, but you know what you failed to do? You failed to show how to use multiple time signatures in a way that's pleasing to the ear and in a way that, most importantly, makes sense. You failed at both of those concepts. So, congratulations. You wrote a song with a bunch of different time signatures that makes no sense whatsoever and is very infuriating to listen to and is not pleasing to the ear.
That's pitiful. I mean, it's absolutely pitiful.
Now, listen, I'm sure there are people who are going to listen to this and think it's a masterpiece. Good for those people. Good for those people. You are one of the literally hundreds of other people who find the same value in this. Okay, you're one of literally hundreds of people. So congratulations, you're not alone. But if we're talking about the millions, hundreds of millions of other people who listen to this and think it's hot garbage, well, I mean, I'm sorry, but I'm one of those people. Yeah, this was bad. This was really bad, which is why it's getting the really bad score of 2.2. I could not wait for this song to be over. I was on the verge, not even kidding you. I was on the verge of taking my earbuds out and putting them aside and saying, I don't want to listen to this anymore. I really don't. Luckily, I looked at the time. We had like a minute left. I'm like, I can stomach this for another minute. I can stomach it for another minute. But if that had been 2 minutes plus, forget it. I would have taken my earbuds out, tossed them aside and said, I'm done. I'll let it run So everybody else can listen to it if they want, but I refuse to put myself through any more of this. 9 minutes of gobbledygook. Good Lord. Anyway, 2.2. I feel good with that score. That's exactly the score I feel this disaster deserves. And that's where we're going to stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? The shiniest bow we possibly can, anyway. We have a really bad scale. We have a 2.2, which is a really bad scale rating, 1 out of 5 stars, and a D- letter grade. Take your pick. I don't care. Whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score. I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hope I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.